Let me show you the actual one. Look over there, the movers are on the way, the stages, the pros are over there already. While they're loading, let me quickly run through how it looks like before and explain to you the reason why we are actually doing this. Hey guys, this is Marcus and today is our second vlog style video of this channel, and what we're going to show you today is how it is like before and after home staging, and should you or should you not spend the $1,000 to $2,000 doing it. In this video, we'll be showing you a very candid manner, just like the previous one, and I'm still waiting for my 1,000 likes so that I can walk into the pool. If you want to see me walk into the pool, give me 1,000 likes, I will do it. Legit, I will like walk into the pool. Please do so for the video because the team will be super happy if I can do it, so I thank you in advance. Before we head on to the unit, this unit itself is in one of the biggest development. If you know which development, let me know inside the comments. But importantly, it's in a 657 square feet 2-bedroom apartment, which everybody will say is very small. And is it small? I would say yes lah, because if you want to buy big means you need to spend more. My client actually bought this when he was in his 20s, so it was already a kind of great achievement. Today we are selling it at a profit margin of about 20%, but that's not the point of today's video. Importantly is to show you this unit 657 square feet. How do we let you have a sense of space by putting the right furniture and the right design of this unit? So without further ado, let's head on to the space. Let's go. Okay, as we are walking to the unit, right, we legit, the time now is 4:30 p.m. Titles was here since 9 o'clock to clean out the place, do the home staging, do the home tour. We basically, in order to film this freaking video, you know how much time we spent here? How much time? 4个半钟加3个钟，3个半钟， about 8 hours of our time. This video is super high cost production. So if you have not already liked the video, do so right now. Please. Okay, so now I'm going to show you a before and after home staging, and you've seen a lot of videos that shows you just a talking head down there. To me, those are not exactly the best way to show you. Let me show you the actual one. Typically, when the buyer walks into the house, what they're going to do, the kids will be running around, touching the wall. The parents will be examining the cooker hood, what brand and all these things, while the agent is trying to explain and bring out the benefits of this development for the clients. And therefore, right, during this time, you want the client to immerse themselves in the environment and let them have the time to envision how they're going to place their furniture and whether the feasibility as well. So right here, first up, when you look at this, first impression is always, it's very small. So when it's very small, psychologically, you just tell yourself that you cannot have a dining table, you cannot have a study table, you cannot have anything, you can have shit basically. But when you actually put in the sofa here, not only it helps the client envision what kind of setback space here you have, the allowance you have at the sofa to the TV, can you bring in your own home theater system or not? So without the actual furniture here, first impression is no, cannot. So over here, another thing is while the parents are trying to walk around, figure out how to place their furniture, the children will be running around. There isn't a proper sofa for the kids to even settle down, give them their phone or anything. They'll just be restless. Hey mommy, can we go? Hey mommy, later go where? Hey mommy, I don't want to eat this. Hey mommy, are we done already or not? So yeah, all these right actually dampens the entire experience of showing. Of course, like I said, this is just for those who are looking for very specific results. Now let's head on to the balcony. I like this view. What do you think about this view? Let me know in the comments. Videographer can B-roll a bit. Yeah, but don't need too much. A bit can already. No, don't look at the house, look at the view. 看下面，看下面。这边不重要。重点是 the pool. Yeah. Today is a rookie videographer, virgin. Actually, it's not even a videographer. He's just helping me. So, truth to be told, is that most of the balconies are being used as dining area, because if let's say you want to have a work from home space in the living room where you can enjoy the aircon, then this will probably be your dining table, unless you want to double up your dining table as your study area, which to me doable, but if you can afford to, maybe not. All you need to do is to install the zip track, and you can actually have your study area outside, where during the daytime you can turn on full blast the aircon in the living room and then let the aircon flow through here with the zip track. Actually is absolutely doable. However, most clients when they come in, 怎么样放这个？这里放不了那个哇。So of course, during the home staging, we will not be doing the zip track, but at least if you put some furniture here, you move it around, it's easier for the client to be reassured that they can actually place the furniture they want in this space. Like, 进来 enjoy aircon, shag right? I wearing 2 layer, even more hot. So moving on to the rooms. Toilet wise, I won't explain to you what I'm going to do, but let's move on to the bedrooms. So bedroom wise, again, look at this. 可以放 bed 嘛? You put like that. The width, wow, 这么小啊, 哎呀, 这么小啊, 哎呀, 这么小. Later, you will see the difference. As of now, of course it looks small. It is small. But what are you looking for? You're looking for value or you're looking for size? Because if you're looking for size, there's so much more options out there you can get. But if you're looking for value, this packs a lot of value only for those who learn how to be a little bit more efficient. So moving back to here, enough room for a queen size bed, a small side table by the side. There's still a vanity top over here. Basically, it can function up as a room, a master bedroom for a couple without having the excessive space here, like big bay windows and all these things. Absolutely enough space. And that's all we have for the before, and we're going for lunch now. So editor, cut to the after video where we will share with you more. Bye. Okay, yay! We are finally done with our home tour shoot already. So Andrew is there trying to take all the B-rolls while I'm showing you the finished product, the staged unit. So for those people that have been waiting for this, it has been worth waiting. Let me show you around. So over here, earlier on, everything was empty. You would have been thinking this area can do for what? You will see a dining set out there. Initially, the stager decided to put the dining set over here because there's still enough space to walk around. After which they thought maybe a cozy corner would be nicer, because if you have little kids, this can be actually a space for your playpen, for your toddler to be playing with their toys and all these things, and still under supervision while the parents are watching TV. To the left hand side is thoughtfully designed to have little knickknacks over here on the countertop to exude a bit of homey feel. Moving down here, this is quite important for me. If you only have budget to stage one place, the living room is always the most crucial because it is the place where families spend the most time in. Okay, 再接到. On the right hand side, you have this nicely designed sofa. Couch, I don't know what to call that. It's basically a 2 to 3 seater couch depending on how big your backside is. Importantly is when you sit down here, you can envision yourself sitting here catching a movie. Sufficient space. A 65-inch TV over there is definitely doable. A cozy corner here, if you have more friends catching the TV, you can actually tilt the TV a bit for more people to catch movies together. Moving into the balcony. Yeah, not to mention all the flowers and all these things. Basically, it's just to give off a nice feeling so that the buyers will want to stay in the house for a longer period of time to discuss amongst the husband and wife whether they can make this their next home. Moving down here, this is the dining table. Now, I always tell people that these days when you buy a condominium, it's more advisable to put your dining table in the balcony. And if you watch most of my home tour videos, I always say use this as the dining area. Why? So that you can enjoy more interior space. Because how many times do you really sit at the formal dining to have your dinners other than when your friends or your families actually visit you? Importantly is to allow the future buyer to see that this can be a feasible dining area to host their friends, their parties, while enjoying the pool view and partial unblocked views of the open view across. Oh, by the way, did I tell you that this design is actually called a Scandinavian design? Meantime, you can let me know what kind of design you actually like and you are using in your current place so that it can become the inspiration of other viewers who are watching this as well. Let's go check out the room. Earlier on, we came to this room and it's like super small. Cannot put a bed, cannot put shit. Basically, cannot put anything. But now you can see there's already a built-in wardrobe, a study table, which is actually considered quite deep, and then sufficient space for you to put a single bed, even a super single bed. You see, without furnitures, I personally cannot envision that. Moving into the bedroom, the side table is already positioned here. You have a queen size bed. Seriously, just now we look at it, didn't feel like you can fit a queen size bed, or the queen size bed will be tucked all the way to the window. But today, with the queen size bed already placed over here, you can happily tell the buyer, you see, so that the buyer will be fully convinced that they don't have to slide down, they basically have to roll off the side of the bed. and that's it. So much about the home staging and design. Let me know what you think about this unit itself in terms of the design and the furnitures they use. To me, I think that this home stager actually uses more aesthetic kind of furnitures, which I personally love. Because to me, I think how nice the house is being furnished also influences the price that the buyer is willing to pay. Now, I hope this video has so far given you a full perspective of how much you can achieve in your selling price by having a staged home. And if you have any questions, feel free to drop them into the comment section. And most importantly, if you have enjoyed watching this video, do me a favor, like, subscribe, turn on notification bell because we post weekly real estate videos like this. And if you have any questions about real estate, do drop me a call and I'll be happy to assist. Once again, this is Marcus Luah. Always keep it real.